Hey guys, welcome back. In this tutorial, I'll do a quick overview on working with files. And I suppose the first thing we'll learn is called fopen, which stands for file open. And we do a file name. You can make one up. So I'll just call mine data.txt. And the second parameter is the mode. Uh, there's quite a few modes, R, W, A, X, and they all have plus options also. R is for reading, W for writing, A for appending, and X, I can't remember off the top of my head. Uh, for the most part, I'm pretty sure you'll be using, boy, I don't use files too often these days. Um, R plus is reading and writing. Um, W plus is reading and writing, but also it will create the file if it doesn't exist. A is append, and I can't remember what A plus is. Anyways, for this, let's just do W plus so that we can read and write the file and create it if it doesn't exist. So refresh your page and then go to the directory and you'll see there's data there. Okay, now we have this file that we want to work with. Let's give this a handle. Let's call it H. um, I suppose what we want to do is write to the file first since it's empty, and that's done with fwrite. And what are we writing to? The H, the handle, and then the text to insert. And refresh the page and open the file, and there it is. You can also check if it worked. Fwrite will return a boolean, and you can do if fwrite equals false, echo error writing. But obviously we're not getting any errors. Usually I don't have a problem with this, so I just leave it how it is. Some data to the file real quick manually. I'm just going to change that to read and write. So we've got some sample data. And one thing that we don't want to forget is to close the file so we don't waste resources like that after we're done using it. So let's get the file line by line. Let's do a while loop. And FEOF stands for file, end of file, I believe. And while we're not at the end of the file, what do we want to do? We want to fgets handle and echo. There it is, and it prints that out. Now when you're working with files, these new lines in Windows are /R, I believe, and Linux are /N, one or the other. So maybe you want to do string replace /R with BR, and there you have that. That's if you're on Windows. and your server's probably on Linux, so you're going to want a better string replace than this, because you're going to have to replace probably both of them just to be safe. Anyways, that's how we get each file line by line. Let's do file append, and I am going to do, let's see, read, write, append. A plus for append and write, I think. And let's do fwrite handle. We want to do a new line, so do \r, even more stuff, and I'll refresh, and the data file, it added it in there. I wonder why this didn't parse. Oh, you want to add double quotes for it to parse this as a literal entity that makes a new line. Okay, so you can do all that stuff. There's also a nice little feature called file put contents, and basically what this does is it does fopen, fwrite, fclose all in one. So let's make a file called demo, and you can put any text here. Refresh and then open up the demo file it created, and there it is. There is also, if you want to do file get contents, and just the name of the file, demo.txt, and we'll echo that out, and there it is. Once again, you'd have to string replace the new lines to line breaks in HTML. And I suppose that's good for now. I'm not going to put a lot of emphasis on files, at least for now. I think the most interest for people is databases, and I'm trying to move towards that pretty quickly. So if you find I'm moving along too fast, post a comment, and maybe I could go over some other basics if you need help. Alright.